Yeah, unsurprisingly, I started up making my dinner later.
Ye-
As you can tell,
Yeah,
this is probably why I shouldn't have gotten distracted.
it's fine, honey.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's
You're
fine.
fine. It's
Yeah,
fine. You're
boo.
fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, boo. I am the fun.
It's good. You are fine.
Yes.
You are fine.
I'm sorry you had a shit day, Lolly. Yeah. Also, hi,
Sorry about
Lolly.
that.
What?
It's hi, Lolly. Sorry you had a shit day, but
Yes.
now you're with friends.
You are with the twins.
Yes.
Yeah, let me see. Let's see. Corridor thing. Yeah, that's where we are. Should I just finish eating before I start?
Yeah, you probably should.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's finish eating. Anyway, just stare at the Sephiroth, I guess.
Yes.
I'll add more to the screen eventually once I think of stuff.
Yeah. Like Neospatian Aqua Dolphin when we watch Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. That's a joke. You don't need to do that. That's a joke.
I was
I'm
about to
joking.
ask you if you actually want me to do that.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Unless you really vibe with Neospatian Aqua Dolphin for some reason.
I mean, that feels more like a Bailey thing.
It is a Bailey thing, because I love Neospatian Aqua Dolphin. He's very silly. And it's a very defined ass for some reason. That got censored in the English dub.
Your computer was being stupid, I guess.
But okay, what you need to do, Lolly, is draw a magic circle and then just keep sending chants until your computer decides to work.
Yeah. Don't worry, we're actually gonna stream the game once I'm done eating.
Yes, in the meantime,
There is
you
a reason
have.
why I'm eating so late. It's basically because I got constantly distracted shopping for stuff.
Yes, and I had to keep getting her back on topic. Well, I was also talking about first four figures and how ludicrously expensive they are and how much I would like one, but anytime soon. Selling my soul. No, you don't need to sell your soul to the devil. In fact, all you need to do is be a devil survivor. Shin Megami Tensei. That's a spin-off series of Shin Megami Tensei.
You have to become Demi Fiend Lolly.
But that's Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, but yes. You see, there's the regular Shin Megami Tensei series where usually you're just a dude who who learns to communicate and tame demons. Sometimes you become a demon yourself, like in 3 and five's case, or at least half demon, hence the term demi-fiend. Uh, I already feel better. See, that's good. See, there's the regular Shin Megami Tensei series, and then there's the Persona series, which started off as a spin-off series and snowballed into being more recognizable than the mainline series.
Yeah. Ever played any Shin Megami Tensei games?
Yeah, I've played some. I've played 3 and 4 and 4 Apocalypse.
Three's
which is
Nocturne, right?
yes, 3 is Nocturne.
Is that the one? Is that as balls hard as people say it is?
If you don't know what you're doing,
Did you know what you're doing?
yes. Like, it can still be a challenge, but, like, when it comes to SMT games, always bring a bunch of demons that have buffs and debuffs, because those will save your ass. It's always important
Oh
to
yeah,
buff and
because I've seen
debuff.
all the memes with Matador, like when he challenges for like the one where it's like I think Junji Ito manga and like he's like I challenge you to a duel and you know it's from like a Junji Ito manga then like the character slams the door he's like Pixie get the buffs.
Yeah. So Matador, he really isn't like balls hard or anything. He's more so like the first actually challenging boss fight. So like, because every boss fight up until that point is relatively simple and straightforward, and then Matador's like, okay, now you need to start thinking.
So basically he's more of the first test.
Yeah, this is
More of
like,
there
I
to
hope you
test your
guys.
skill, how well you
It's
know the
like,
game.
yeah, I hope you guys know the mechanics of the game and and shit. Otherwise, you're dead. um. But yeah, uh, but yeah, the mainline games are cool. I left Persona, and then other spin-off series. There's Digital Devil Saga, which is like which is neat. Wait, is it Digital Devil Saga or Devil Survivor? You become the demon. Let me double check. My lock screen on my computer changes every so often. Right now, it has pissed off looking penguin. That's funny. Uh,
No, it's me during the latter part of the Valkyrie Profile 2 playthrough.
Yeah, but yeah, there's a Devil Survivor, and then it had a sequel, Devil Survivor 2. uh, and then there's Devil Survivor Overclock, which was a 3DS remake of the first game, which was on the DS. So like, I don't really know the point of that, but whatever. Well, it
I don't
had
know, why
extra
did they
content,
remake Tales
so
of
whatever.
Berseria?
But they didn't really remake that; they just remastered it. But yeah. Um. But yeah, Devil Survivor is essentially Shin Megami Tensei, but it's a tactical RPG like Fire Emblem.
From the Fur Emblem.
Yeah. And then there's Digital Devil Saga, where instead of summoning demons or recruiting demons, you become the demon. So you have a party of people who transform into demonic forms, and the gimmick of that game is you can devour enemies to gain skills.
Oh,
So
kind of
you
God
are
Eater.
kinda, but as a turn-based RPG.
I snee.
Yeah, and then there's the Raido Kuzunoha games where you play as this supernatural detective guy named Raido, and you form relationships with demons to fight other demons and solve demon-related crimes. Hi, Roscoe.
Oh, I thought the
Yeah.
sound was off.
Nah, I think there's just no music on the menu.
I see. Yeah, I should probably set
Yeah.
to the main event.
Yeah. The main one of the main things of SMT games beyond just the whole demon stuff is there's usually 3 routes in each SMT game, mainline SMT. There's, lawful, neutral, and chaotic. Lawful isn't always necessarily good, and chaotic isn't always necessarily evil. Sometimes it is SMT4, but um,
Why? What happens in that
and
one?
then well, I'm more so saying like in SMT4, like it's very like, oh yeah, chaos is okay. Oh yeah, we're chaos, we kill people, and lawful's like, oh we're law, we subjugate people. Like, oh, there's not a lot of nuance with four. Like four is a
Oh.
good game, but it doesn't have a lot of nuance to it with its with its
Oh,
storytelling.
it's literally everyone that is under our control and has to do what we say versus babies going in the wood chipper.
Basically, and then there's neutral, which neutral usually is like the true ending of SMT, where the main character's like, both of you suck, and decides to kill God and Devil.
What else is it? Yeah, that sounds like a Shin Megami Tensei game.
Yeah.
I mean, also sounds like a Persona game, but tomato tomato.
Well, yeah, it's because Persona is SMT without like the law, order, chaos stuff. Because Persona has a very
because Persona is a JRPG. You have to kill the true endings have you kill God.
well, yes, but like there's no like alignment system in Personas.
Yeah.
Like there's multiple endings in the form of there's a bad ending you can get if you deliberately choose to get the bad ending. But
yeah.
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 It's like when it comes to Persona games, other than Persona 1 where you can't get the bad ending if you fail to do certain things, you have to basically just go out of the way to actively choose to get the bad ending. I won't spoil the endings for any Persona game in case you want to play them and or watch a playthrough for yourself or whatever, Lolly, or if we eventually play a Persona game, because I would love to stream Persona 3 if I had the ability to do that.
Yeah.
I won't spoil any of the endings, but yeah, usually you're given a choice of bad ending or good ending. Don't pick the bad ending unless you're just morbidly curious about what it is, but
yeah, because a lot of the bad endings in Persona really make you feel bad.
yeah, they put the bad in bad.
Yeah. I mean,
Anyway.
especially because I think 4 Golden introduces 2 bad endings.
Yes, because the original version of 4 only had the one bad ending where you fail to find the true culprit of the murder mystery. And then in Golden they add an ending where you become an accomplice to the true killer of the murder mystery going on. I won't say who it is, even though the internet has kind of spoiled it.
I mean, it's literally that. I mean, the name of that ending is literally called the accomplice ending.
Yeah, but like that shit you have to go out of your way to get. So like, yeah, and the good ending is always like the canon ending, like the one they use for like spin-offs and shit. So like,
yeah, it's more of just there if you're morbidly curious.
Yeah, if you want to like see all your friends die. Like a shot in the head. Anyway, let's move on to what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, we're going to Horite Walk because that's the easy route.
Yay! Is Camille the medium route?
Yes.
Insert Zeta Gundam joke.
Chapter 2.
Anyway, speaking of killing her friends.
Yeah, shadows and dankness.
Dankness. Should I do this?
Boromar King's command, I heard you herewith declare his ardent wish that your royal highness sit rightfully atop the Ortolian throne. To further affirm his allegiance, he decrees that we, the men of the Second Imperial Order, attend to your highness's well-being.
And then... Come on. Alright. Well, this is a guy with blonde hair.
Yeah. I actually thought
Mr.
hair was fake for a moment.
Yeah. Lingerie. Okay, what voice should I give this dude? Oh, His Majesty's generosity humbles me. Rest assured, my personal guard is quite up to their calling.
Such a case or orders for to undertake any task your highness deems fit.
Is that so? Any task, you say?
We are utterly at your disposal. Why did you look disgusted when we said that?
Let us discuss this matter further anon. Anon? What does that mean? Like anonymous?
Yes.
Yeah. In the meantime, you shall share in our meat and mead. This evening, your men dine as my guests.
He looks like he's got like a lemon. Yes.
You know what, I'm just gonna suck my lips in then while I talk.
He's literally like all those lemon memes.
Yeah. Sephiroth.
Oh yeah, the Sephiroth lemon cocktail ad thing.
Yeah.
That makes me laugh. I mean, Sephiroth just makes me laugh.
Really? I couldn't tell.
We are most grateful for your warm hospitality, Highness.
Okay, time to suck my lips in. Heavens no, it is I who am most grateful, Lord Gandor. Voice acting like this is not easy.
I can tell.
I like lemons. I recall eating one like an orange when I don't remember. I remember. I
lemon-flavored baked goods.
I remember when I was something years old.
Same. Like lemon tarts, lemon cheesecake, lemon cookies. Oh, I love lemon cheesecake and lemon tarts.
Aye, the unspeakable pain. Tell me in truth, am I for this world no longer?
Pull yourself together, man. But we've never lost anyone to... We've never lost anyone to a wee scratch as this. Lemon bars are good.
I lost my leg.
Skill issue.
I'm just a torso.
Tis but a flesh wound.
I got in my arms and my glutes.
Skill
I'm missing
issue.
my thighs. Shut up! Quit saying skill issue. You have no legs. Ableist shit. You say this to ease my mind.
I am neurodivergent and a major. I won't go using your mind just yet. Artolian tyranny won't end itself, you know.
I told you my angel life. Life is too short for regrets. When the war is won, I would make you my bride. Dude, you don't have a name.
Oh, you take a mother's hand over a maiden's?
Tell you, I had no idea. You have born a child?
Children, actually. A daughter and a son. Is that regret I sense?
Oh, not regret, merely surprise. My conviction is unshaken.
Oh, that's certainly encouraging. Let me think it over for a while. Especially if you're one of those MILF hunters I've heard about.
What's a MILF?
You'll find out when you're older.
I'm 28. Okay,
That's a guy, by the way.
Yeah, no. I'm just trying to think of a voice. Okay.
As always, your bedside manners leave nothing to be desired, save for your lovely self, Lady Natalia.
Sir Ernest, always the charmer. But when will that charm of yours bring my medicine, munitions, and rations?
I dare say it already has. The supplies make their way here as we speak.
My food supplies, and my tea supplies, and my $100, and the $5 you owe me.
What's a buck?
I dare say I've heard that before.
You should rest, Lady Natalia. For your unit's sake, if not your own. The loyal men are loath to lie down before the leader.
We'll rest easier once the supplies reach us.
I regret I cannot comfort you.
No one faults you for the delay, Sir Ernest. If anyone is deserving of the rest, surely it is you.
A male deer, yes.
Yeah. Don't think I've noticed you've been foregoing sleep on nights on end.
And here I fancied myself the watchman. Should have known nothing could escape your sleepless gaze. As I've apparently nowhere to hide, I shall retire defeated to the seclusion of my chambers. I am the one defeated. Vilnor's gallant knight won your heart before the gauntlet was ever cast.
You have it all wrong. I would never poison my feelings for him with affection. I admired him too much for that. Do you want me to just tell you something interesting already?
Sure.
If I remember right, you do get those two on a different if we picked a different stage first.
I snee. I guess we'll get them later then.
We'll get them on one of our future playthroughs.
Yeah. Right, this guy made Irish or Scottish or whatever.
Yeah, because he is Irish, Scottish, whatever.
Top of the morning. Damn storm. It never fails. Costs my gods for second luck. Ellipses. Closing down mud-soaked trails, the gods know what under the cover of night. A sword pack of rats is all we are. You hear me, boy? I am no boy, and I tire of your whining. Double Surf looks so dejected.
Yes.
Yes. Spoken like a real man now. When you're a man running off while your friend lay bleeding to death on the battlefield. How dare you? A woeful scene 'twas to watch. Glad your innocence like some guilt-wrecked loon. A morbid little mollycoddle, aren't ya? You know not of what you speak. I don't even understand half of the words you just said.
Definitely.
What should I know for a measly milksop splight? I only know what I saw, a blubber and bath or a backstabber. You will guard that tongue.
That's a man, I think.
I figured his name is Darius, but stand down. How many times must I tell you to save the fighting for the battlefield?
Yeah,
Yes,
Wilfred has the surprise Pikachu face.
Yeah. Who's fighting? The boy let his jaw flap, so I shut it up for him as all. Again, Gwendol.
Anyway, these two are allies for this route.
Cool. Hey, Roscoe.
Have fun.
If you don't like it, you can sold your damned supplies without me. I don't need this indignity. Who's the milksop now? You got a dish wish, don't you, boy? Cease at once, the both of you. A demon-infested trail in the moonlight is no place to settle your petty squabbles. You're short-handed as it stands. Insubordination is tantamount to treason. Will I make myself clear? I clears my conscience. Good. We haven't time to waste. Our consignment is 3 days past promised. You'll let to them, Captain. Where do they come from? That I can say. By the timing couldn't be better. Just you stay out of my way, boy.
Boy.
And you mine.
Okay, deployment.
Eee.
For the last one, it's recommended we use Gwendol since he can shoot, like, definitely, like, up the sin.
Oh yeah, he's drunk.
Yeah, the sin we get.
Yeah.
Okay, your gun warriors Arcanum. We cannot change their weapons because they're new, because they're guests.
And they're guests. They don't trust us yet.
Well, we better soon.
Yeah.
What, Striker?
Since 200.
Okay. Skip your first turn to bring the enemies to you, I guess.
Ah, yes, the classic turtle. It's time to turtle.
What does that mean?
Turtling is a strategy in these types of games where you just huddle all your people into one spot and just let the enemies come to you.
Yeah, it's what we use in Super Robot Wars sometimes, I guess.
Yes, it's called turtling because, you know, just like how a turtle hides itself in its shell, it's like we're grouping all our people together to make basically a giant shell and just waiting for enemies to come to us.
Oh, Gainer from King Gainer.
King Gainer.
Gainer.
Toru Oberman King Gainer.
We'll have an excuse to talk about King Gainer if either any of the Z games or K gets an English translation. Z and Z2, King Gainer wasn't in Z3, but what kind of turtle? I don't know. Galapagos? Thank you, Firestorm.
Suffer my pain.
Oh, cool. Yes.
Finishing strike. Grim vengeance.
Oh, it's like an evil Nibelung Valesti.
I've got something for you.
Okay, well, pick your favorite turtle and just imagine it's that.
Reign of terror.
I'm Scottish.
How did that strike ya?
Yeah, that's a lot of sin.
That's literally just 100 sin off the bat.
How long am I to babysit this runt?
Thank you, Scottish man. We won't kill you. You're too useful.
Yes. That's literally 100 sin off the bat. So we're literally already halfway there.
Halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Honestly, I just let that thing attack us so we can do it again.
Again.
Yeah.
Or do it like this so that we could,
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
I should have said turn again.
Yeah. Also,
And
this
then-
map theme slaps.
Yeah.
Oh, the player phase slaps. Anyway. I do like how this battle theme starts the exact same way as Valkyrie Profile 1's, but then it turns into something different. It kind of, you know, gives the idea of we're the reverse Valkyrie Profile.
Evil Valkyrie profile.
Evil Valkyrie Profile will be like unlocked at Bond 10?
In my father's name.
Firestorm. How long am I to babysit this runt?
To explain my unlock at Bond 10 joke, in Fate Grand Order, actually, the way he's Scottish, yippee! Anyway, in Fate Grand Order, to unlock, there's a thing called Bond, so the more you use a servant, the higher the bond goes. It normally caps off at 10, but you can use an item to extend it. Evil Valkyrie profile. Odin is pretty cool, actually. And there's probably one universe out there where Odin's just a chill guy. They can't all be evil. Or at least assholes. But yeah, and also in FGO, servants have, you know, like, have profiles and stuff, and some information is only unlocked after you reach a certain bond level. Normally it's like, reach bond 2, reach bond 3, reach bond 4, reach bond 5, and for most servants it's just reach bond 5 to get all of it. But some servants, you really have to work for it, like, my good pal Oberon, who won't give you fuck all until you get to, like, bond level 6 and 7. I love Oberon.
I feel like punting him.
I love Oberon. He's a sack of shit. Isn't that right, Oberon? As I stare at my Oberon android.
Yeah, I got that for you for a Valentine's Day, I think.
Hey, like, yeah, I love him. He's like, I love Oberon. He's such a piece of shit, but he's such a fun character.
It reminds me of Magalore, and that makes me want to punt him.
Magalore, if he was a moth.
Yes.
Mothman. And then there's fucking Angramainu, who doesn't give you anything until you get to, like, fucking Bond 10, which is the hardest to get.
Hi, Sheila!
Hi, Sheila, and the people that are reading with you. Hello. We're playing a game where we have to kill our friends.
Yes. The game that kills, where we kill our friends.
Okay, this is Valkyrie Profile, the Covenant of the Plume, the DS, a tactical RPG where you're playing as this guy who wants to kill the Valkyrie because he blames her for the death of his dad, even though she had nothing to do with it, but we all process of grief differently. And then he dies, but gets brought back to life as a warrior of hell, the goddess of the Norse underworld. And we have this thing called the Plume.
Yeah.
Daddy issue murder. We have the Plume that we can use it to make an ally super strong, but then they die. Yeah. There's 3 endings. The first ending we're going for is the worst ending, which requires killing at least 2 other people. Because on New Game Plus, equipment carries over, which will make getting the true ending easier. So that's why we're going for the bad ending first, because yeah.
Yeah.
Firestorm.
Suffer my pain. Finishing strike.
Behold,
If Yuri
Eagles.
Lowenthal wasn't already a character in this game, he would have voiced this guy.
Grim vengeance.
I can already just imagine Sasuke's voice coming out of this edgelord.
Yeah. He's alright, Dad.
Yes, but we just have to watch him be confused before he realizes he's dead and evaporates.
Father.
Anyway, there we are, we got our sin. The
Yeah.
minimum sin needed.
Yeah. For each fight, we have to accumulate sin in order to make Hell happy. Otherwise, she will send people to kill us. Again.
Again.
Yeah.
I never miss.
Well, I hope you wouldn't miss with that. We had spent money on it.
Why would you ever say that in regards to an item? I never miss, he says as he shoots his daughter with healing. L is silly, yes.
Oh, he was
Well, that happened.
confused.
Yeah. Oh, cool, a harpy.
A harpy.
Or Alio, as I guess it's called. Alio or Ariel, whatever. I'm just gonna call it a harpy. That's what it is.
To battle!
Hi, I'm Bailey. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! I enjoy the harpy archetype, even though it's not really that good in modern day, but back in the day, harpies.
Suffer my pain!
Over the years, I played harpies, and then I played vampires, and then I mainly stick to kaiju. Is kaiju a good archetype? Not really. Is it fun? Yes.
How does it feel?
Oh, we didn't get 100, but I guess we're just getting overkill stuff.
For you.
Yeah. I mean, hey, we reached our goal. That's what matters.
We reached our goal, we're just getting bonuses at this point.
Yeah.
Everything else is just a bonus.
Yeah, this game is definitely a lot more manageable when you have more than 2 party members.
Yes. Yippee!
I already did it for Belfry. Yeah, considering that Loxbo and his daughter had 0 lines of dialogue so far, I have a feeling that, like, we're not supposed to get too attached to these.
I mean, if you're getting the other endings, yes.
Yeah. We're not getting rid of Gwendo, though. He's a funny Scottish man. He's also strong, but primarily he's Scottish.
And yeah, we don't need to get rid of anyone else once we locked in. We kill those 2.
Yeah.
Because literally, we have to kill them at minimum.
Yeah.
And that's kind of it. Let's just wait here.
Yeah. The Vime boom for the fight is funny. Doing it a 3rd time would be overkill, yes.
What, killing you sacrificing someone to the Plume? Well, doing it 3 times in 1 chapter is what nets you a game over, because, basically Freya will show up and kick your ass.
Yeah.
Because she sees some sussy shit going on in the mortal world, and by you using it 2 more times, twice a chapter again, she will come and beat your ass.
Yes. And as for where this takes place in the rest of the Valkyrie profile timeline, don't worry about it.
Exactly.
Give me plunder, I'll
It
take it.
takes place in its own time. So we don't need to worry about it. I think that's for the best, honestly, after... 2 has a good story, but man, did all the time travel make it kind of hard to follow.
You won't need treasure where you're going.
Yes,
Who
the
the fuck is killing these mortals?
yeah.
Just let me do the frat voice.
Yes.
Right, trooper. Right, trooper. I'm dog sitting, that's why I say that.
And I'm Bailey.
Yes, you're Bailey. Are you Bailey?
Yes. Yes.
Are you a Bailey?
That's what I am.
You got the master plan?
Usually.
Is he the Bailey? Hi, trooper. I just know I'm dog sit. I mean, I mentioned it before, I'm dog sitting for some family friends. And they're cute dogs. They're big, like German Shepherds.
I'm Bailey, and I approve these messages. Yes. I mean, how else do I explain myself than just I'm Bailey? I let my actions, strange sense of humor, and my cuddly demeanor do the talking for me.
The Vine Boom sound effect, as we keep calling it.
Yeah. I think the funniest, like, random... I guess this is really a random battle, but I think my favorite, like, RPG's transition into a battle is Mega Man X Command Mission, because every time a random battle starts, it just has a fucking guitar riff. Like, then you're in a fight. There's a loud-ass guitar riff, then boom, you're fighting. Anyway, what do you call a fish with no eye?
Fish.
No,
Fish.
blind.
Blind?
Mod that replaces it with a Weezer, like, yes. Yeah.
Was that from what?
I look just like Buddy Holly.
I was about to ask if it
Oh,
was...
and you're Mary Tyler Moore.
Oh yeah, it's the thing you reference a lot.
I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. Lots of these homies, dissing my homies, dissing my homies, dissing my homies. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're the Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. That just plays in my head sometimes. A thing I made up. It's just Flintstones on repeat.
I've got something for you.
Go Scottish man.
Reign of terror. How did that strike you?
Oh, that's 100 more sin.
Anyway, once said.
How long am I to babysit this runt?
Normal Bailey things, honestly.
Yeah.
Yippee! We're at 400! We're going to...
That's a lot.
Yeah. We're going to get some good shit.
Yeah. I think it's a specific guitar, but this makes me think of Street Fighter 3's soundtrack for some reason. Namely, Yin and Yang's theme. That's only gonna make sense to me, unless someone else in the chat is into Street Fighter. But which is possible. Street Fighter's popular, but let's say Yin and Yang had specifically made the Street Fighter 3 Second Impact theme, because Third Strike does have a different. Just get like different songs for characters, compare, or at least different instrumentations, and like, oh, the Third Strike version of Yin and Yang's theme is fine. The Second Impact is a lot better. Anyway, we're fighting a weird thing. Bat thing? I guess it's a bat thing.
It's
I don't
literally
know.
called Giant Bat.
Yeah, but it has... I mean, bats do have fur. Yeah, okay. Giant bat.
That
Right.
thing's gonna just vibe up there.
Of course, the harpy's the boss that we have to make our way up to. Don't worry, Lolly. They might say giant bat, but we're not actually killing them. We're just purifying them, and they go to a bat preserve and live peacefully. You see, it's teleporting away to the bat preserve.
Don't worry, Lolly. We're going to be playing Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow after this. Because
And Soma can once again turn into a bat.
yes,
Yeah. And we
become
will
a little
eventually
bat guy.
and she will eventually play Symphony of the Night, where Alucard can also turn into a bat.
Yeah, I already got but specifically the Dracula X Chronicles version with the
Yeah.
good dub.
Yeah. Alucard can also transform into a wolf because it is a little known Dracula ability of turning into a wolf. And not like a werewolf, just a wolf. I mean, Dracula, in the original novels, had like a lot of different shape-shifting shit to him, but like as more like monsters became popular, Dracula just kind of stuck to bat because werewolves already have the wolf thing going on. And I fear bats are cooler. I mean, I like both. Inside you is a bat and a wolf. Sometimes the wolf is a bat. Sometimes the wolf is just a bunch of bats in a wolf costume.
Bat Company.
Yes. Sometimes the wolf is just 3 kids in a trench coat trying to sneak into an R-rated movie.
Yes.
Firestorm.
Dead in my sight.
Sometimes the bat is a Batman who protects Gotham City to avenge the deaths of his parents. Whee! Whee!
We'll probably heal him.
Probably. Get her ass.
Firestorm.
Yeah, I messed that up badly.
Yeah, it's fine. You have another shot at it. Oh, damn. We have a robot, Donkey Kong, and a bat who somehow got Internet X. Yes. Yes.
And yeah, the internet on the Rock High Loom is actually pretty good. Don't know why more people use it.
Yes.
That's a very specific Gundam joke.
Yes.
Okay, so the main joke is that the Mecha, the Rigazzi, and the Rigazzi Custom are stationed on a battleship called the Rock High Loom. It's in space.
Space! Don't worry, eventually we'll play Super Robot Wars on stream that has the Raw Column and the Rigazzi in it.
Yes.
To bat.
To bat!
Firestorm.
Yippee!
Not bad if I do
Yay.
say so myself.
Way of rejuvenation. We're going to be then doing an extra stage for more XP and cash.
Pretty good.
Wonderful, sire. You bring great delight to Mistress Hell. I pray thee savor the fruits of thy labor. In other words, the Lady Hell is pleased.
Yes.
So yeah, we get everything that we would have gotten at A and B, at B and C rank plus the A rank stuff. I will do anything you require of me for your redemption, Master Wilfrey. Let us go hence and reap sin for the Plume.
At one time, I looked at the wiki and saw the Rika Z was described as a Gundam wannabe. I thought about asking Rika, but why? But I forgot. I'll explain. But actually, first cutscene, then I'll explain because I love going into the deep lore of mobile suits. Any casualties?
Yeah, because he's more insane about that than I am somehow.
Yes, I love the mechanics of shit.
No, I think the actual reason is because I put all my points in being autistic about SD Gundams related shit.
Yes, she knows everything about SD Gundam while I handle the regular Gundam stuff. I don't want to say normal. That's the not SD Gundam
The real
stuff.
time.
Yes.
It's called real time.
Yes, real time, because it's real to me, damn it.
Well, it's also because they're more like using realistic proportions compared to being super chibi.
Yeah, I know. But yeah,
And-
cutscene, then I'll
Yeah.
cutscene, then I'll explain. Any
Yeah,
casualties? I should think you'll tell me, Captain. Shaken and shivering like you've seen a ghost. Spare me your mockery, Gwendol. I'm responsible for the lives of you men. What's a man or two lost matter? We'll be joined to them soon enough if we don't blow on. Be that as it may. Artolian infantry. That's why you saved the funeral soon after the day's done, Captain. His graves to dig that way. No one's digging any graves, so wherever we may be, we can still put up a fight. No.
What does a
What does a
grave
grave-
matter anyway?
If that's the way you feel.
What do you think you're doing? Raw!
Dastard, you would betray us at a time like this?
Dastard, what is this, Fire Emblem?
Yes.
Don't they say that?
Yeah, they say dastard because they can't get away with. Well, I mean, dastard is an actual insult people use, but it is just a PG-13 version of bastard. So.
Betray you? I'm saving your bloody lives. By murdering your brother in arms? Not murder, Captain. Sacrifice. The scent of his blood will draw the undead. Still a warm welcome to our Artolian friends. What have you done? See where you're still. The undead already come to feast. Now it's a chance to escape. You inhuman fiend! We've got to rescue him! He's dead either way. A hoster would have just share his fate. There is no death for a man. Killed by his fellow and fed to demons? You dare think this just? I merely did what you lacked the courage to. Fellowship? You value your fellows' lives or your own? We had best run. Against an army like that, it'll soon be fodder for the undead ourselves. I suppose you're right. We have no choice. There's something to say? Spit it up, boy. It's nothing. You never cravens, the both of you. Show little respect for to save your lives. What right have I to judge him? His sins are no worse than mine. I get the feeling that the game is gently occurring just to kill him, however he's strong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I shall now explain the Rigazi and the Wannabe Gundam thing. So, the Rigazi is an acronym. It stands for Refined Gundam Zeta. The Zeta Gundam, it was the main character's Gundam in the second series, Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam, hence the title. It's essentially was an attempt to make a mass production version of the Zeta Gundam. Now, the main aspects of the Zeta Gundam was that it could transform into basically a jet plane mode called the Wave Rider. And it was really hard to replicate that, so the Earth Federation kept trying different ways of mass-producing the Zeta Gundam, which eventually led them to the Rigazi, where it's technically a Gundam in all but name. Like, it has, you know, it's not as good as the Zeta, because it's meant to be a mass production. It has, you know, inferior parts. It doesn't have the biosensor, which was... the Zeta Gundam had this equipment called the biosensor, which basically took the energy of the pilot to make the machine itself stronger. So, like, the more powerful Camille got with his new type abilities or psychic powers, the stronger the Zeta Gundam was. But at the same time, the biosensor is dangerous because it could lead to psychic backlash, which could damage the pilot. So all versions of mass-producing the Zeta Gundam did away with that because too dangerous for the average pilot. Only a main character can handle shit like that. And even then, not all the time. So basically, if Wannabe Gundam is, and it's because, well, the Rigazi is cool. It had an unfortunate showing in its movie debut, Char's Counterattack, where the main character, Amuro Ray, who was the main character of the first Gundam series, fights Char Aznable at first in the Rigazi, and he's doing fine, but eventually he gets overpowered. And so because of that...
Do we want
What?
to buy weapons for Serifa and Lockwell?
I mean, sure, since we're still going to be using them for a little bit.
You can continue then, I just want to ask that quick.
Yeah. But yeah, and the Rigazi had some issues, like, instead of being able to freely transform between mobile suit form and Wave Rider form like the Zeta could, the Rigazi had an attachment where it starts off in the jet mode, and then it has to manually disengage in order to turn into its mobile suit form. So it basically just loses the ability to go into a jet after it gets rid of the system. So basically, it's a wannabe Gundam in the sense where it has a lot of features of a Gundam, but it's not quite a Gundam either, because it's supposed to be a mass production unit. Then there's the Rigazi Custom, which is essentially the Rigazi's full potential, and that's meant because that can freely transform between a Wave Rider form and a mobile suit form. It has better weapons, and is a lot more comparable to what a main character mech should look like.
And that is the specific basis of my Sona.
Yes. Though because of in-universe, because of the reception to the Rigazi being like, it's fine but not great, the Rigazi Custom is basically only used by ace pilots, namely Amuro Ray himself, until the end of the movie where things happen. But,
Yeah. You're not gonna elaborate because spoilers.
Yeah.
In case Lolly wants to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah. Then the line of the Rigazi would not end with the Rigazi itself, because of course there's a Rigazi and the Rigazi custom. In Gundam Unicorn, we would get the Rezel, which is essentially an updated version of the Rigazi, because, yeah, basically it's basically a mass-produced version of the Rigazi custom, because the way mobile suits work in Gundam is you have Ace Unit, which is basically a mobile suit where there's either only one version of it exists, or a very small number, like less than 10, that exist of that specific unit, and is only used by, like, the best of the best. And then you have your grunt suits, which are, like, mass-produced, you know, suits with less quality compared to Ace suits. Things that, you know, blow up easier, but are cheaper to mass-produce and repair. Those are mobile suits usually reserved for fodder.
Hence why they're often called cannon fodder.
Yeah.
Because they're basically meant to be food for, like, cannons.
Yeah. The Rigazi, the original Rigazi, not the custom. The original Rigazi was, of course, meant to be a mass-produced version of the Zeta, because of the issues it had. It saw limited production, so it's technically an Ace suit, but it wasn't meant to be. There's a lot of mobile suits like that where they were intended to be mass production types, but due to circumstances out of people's control, they either become Ace units more so out of necessity rather than that's what they were made for. Like, for example, one of my favorite mobile suits in the entire franchise is the Sagyu from Gundam Seed, which was meant to replace the Jin, which was the grunt suit of Seed. But due to, you know, its placement in the history of the mobile suits, it more so became an Ace unit mobile suit rather than a replacement for the Jin.
That's actually kind of funny, because the Sagyu Deep Arms does appear in Sadrak Night Saga as a giant robot piloted by a Scoof custom.
Awesome.
The Goof is one of his other favorite mobile suits.
Yes, I love the Guff or the Goof. It's spelled Gouf. You can pronounce it either way. I like calling it the Goof because it's funny. But Guff, I think Guff is more accurate, but Goof is funny. So.
No, Jap, if you read it time, it's Goofu.
Yeah. Like, you can say Guff, you can say Gauf, you can say Goof. Either or. Yeah. So back to the original point of why it's called a wannabe Gundam. That's basically it, because it's not a Gundam. It's not classified as a Gundam, but it's essentially a Gundam.
Yeah.
Because it's based on the Zeta Gundam. It has a Gundam-ish head. For all purposes, it's a Gundam. It's just not called that. There's a lot of mobile suits like that. Like another Universal Century fan favorite, the Blue Destiny. It's basically a Gundam in all but name.
Yeah. Wait,
yeah.
All of them?
Well, at least Blue Destiny Unit 3, because that literally has a Gundam head.
Yeah.
But the rest of the specs are just Jim.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, I was just doing stuff during this. The wailing of spirits calls out to the demons and beasts. Seldom do they haunt alone. If you intend to follow where the Lord leads, I pray that you exercise caution, sire. The experience shall be no doubt worthwhile, but know that it is an interlude in your play of fate. To use the destiny plume in such a place would be without meaning. Should you choose to go forth, I only ask that you all heed that warning.
You know, that's a lot of words to say, hey, this place is just for grinding. Don't waste a plume on it. As for other favorite mobile suits of mine, well, my favorite Gundam series and my favorite anime in general is Mobile Fighter G Gundam, which was the first AU, which stands for Alternate Universe, because every other mainline Gundam series before was part of the Universal Century. G Gundam is fun because all the mobile suits are called mobile fighters, because the whole gimmick is it's a martial arts tournament but with giant robots, and you've got some really cool things like my favorite Gundam of all time, the God Gundam, or the Burning Gundam in the English dub.
They
Because
did, yeah.
the whole thing of church parents being like, why is it called? Well, initially we can blame the Death Scythe first.
Yeah, I
because-
was about to say, no, it has nothing to do with them. It's because the church parents complained about the death scythe, so it's the death scythe's fault.
Yeah, and Gundam Wing, which, for the record, came after G Gundam, but Gundam Wing was the first of the Gundam AUs to come to America thanks to Toonami. One of the Gundams in Gundam Wing is called the Death Scythe, and then its upgrade is the Death Scythe Hell. And so, of course, church parents got upset that there is a thing called the Death Scythe Hell, so when they inevitably dubbed G Gundam, they had to change God Gundam to Burning Gundam, Devil Gundam to Dark Gundam. And then there are some other name changes that I don't quite understand. Like, there's the Nobel Gundam, named after the Nobel Peace Prize, and then they renamed it to the Noble Gundam. I really don't understand why they changed it, considering it's a fucking Swedish robot. And then there's like
Also, it looks like Sailor Moon. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's literally just dressed like Sailor Moon.
Yeah, it's the Sailor Moon Gundam, and then there's the Lumber Gundam, which was Neo Canada, which then got renamed to Grizzly Gundam. I don't know why. Probably a localization error. Maybe. I don't know. But then there's some other weird ones, like there's the Pharaoh Gundam, got renamed into Mummy Gundam, which isn't wrong, because it is a mummy, but also, like, what's wrong with calling it the Pharaoh Gundam? It's like, it's... oh, that thing attacked all four of you. Wow.
Yeah. Hey, wait, this is just a side stage,
Yeah, there's no plot to this, so,
Yeah, see, we can't use the plume.
I mean, that's fine. Wouldn't want to waste it here anyway. But yeah, so G Gundam is a story of... So in the universe of G Gundam, most of the countries of the world migrated into space to make space colonies. So there's like a Neo Japan, a Neo America, Neo, etc., etc. And as a substitute for war, instead of all out war amongst each other, they settle conflicts through what's called the Gundam Fight, a tournament where each country sends in a representative, so a Gundam fighter and their Gundam, to fight in the tournament, and whichever country wins the Gundam fight basically has control of, like, everything for the next 4 years until the next Gundam fight. It's their basically, it's their substitute for war. Of course, there's people in the background doing shady things and abusing power anyway, but still, G Gundam follows my favorite character ever, Domon Kashu, who starts off piloting the Shining Gundam, which then upgrades into the God Gundam or Burning Gundam, whichever. He joins the Gundam fight not because he necessarily wants to, but rather his father was a scientist who was making what was called the Ultimate Gundam, a Gundam that was meant to, like, repair anything because it could regenerate, and its initial idea was to regenerate the Earth that had seen a lot of destruction over the decades. But the government wanted to use it as a weapon, and in the resulting chaos, Kyoji, Domon's brother, stole the Ultimate Gundam to use it for evil, or so the government told Domon, because he wasn't there at the time. Also, Domon and Kyoji's mom died during during everything, and Domon's father was imprisoned, and not just imprisoned, cryogenically frozen, so that he couldn't speak to Domon and tell him the truth of what was happening.
I was frozen today!
That's the end of
Yeah,
that.
so Domon literally only had the word of the totally not evil government officials that definitely weren't lying to him about anything. And they're like, hey, we'll help you track down your brother and bring him to justice if you become our Gundam fighter and win the Gundam fight for us. And because Domon was kind of obsessed with revenge at the time because he thought his brother went crazy and killed their mom, he agreed to it. So Domon, along with his assistant slash friend slash eventual girlfriend Rain, went to Earth to compete in the Gundam fight, where he meet a bunch of colorful faces like Shibbity Crockett, an American boxer who pilots a Maxer Gundam, which is a Gundam that's a boxer, a football player, a surfer, and a cowboy. All 4 in 1. Because America. And then George Desand of Neo France in the Rose Gundam. Because France and flowers. And then Argo Golsky of Neo Russia and the Bolt Gundam, and it's big and it crushes things. Yes, yeehaw. And then Sai Saishi of Neo China and his Dragon Gundam, and he's a Shaolin monk, and he's a kid, and while he's kind of annoying, he's also the second strongest member of the team, because eventually all 5 of them form the Shuffle Alliance, which is a group of people who fight evil and stuff. And then there's Domon's martial arts master, Master Asia. That's his name. Who then starts calling himself Super Asia. And there's a bunch of colorful characters. G Gundam's a silly series, but it's also a very heartfelt series. It means a lot to me.
Yeah. Let the games.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Dunman says to the Shining Gundam, and it has its signature move, the Shining Finger, where it ignites his hand with plasma, and then it just shoves its hand into the opposing Gundam and blows it up from the inside. And then the God Gundam has the God Finger, which is like that, but even better. Because the God Gundam has claws attached to its arms that pierce into the enemy during the God Finger to keep them in place so they can't escape. And the God Gundam also just pulls out random abilities out of its ass, like the God Shadow, where it just makes clones of itself for no particular reason.
Because it's cool.
It's cool. It's never explained. It just does that. And then there's Chokyo Haudenyedan, where it spins really fast and becomes a giant ball of energy and just barrels through everything, and then Domon's head becomes the Gundam's head because it's cool. Insert the scene where a horse pilots a Gundam. And I don't mean there's a Gundam shaped like a horse, though there is. I mean there's a Gundam piloted by a horse.
I live to see another dark day.
The Gundam is also
Lowenthal?
probably.
What'd you say?
I said probably.
Yeah.
It sounded like Sasuke, so yeah. Remember, this would be like in the 2000s where Yuri Lowenthal was in literally almost every game under the sun. I mean, we got Every decade of video game voice acting has people like that. Like there was in the 2000s, we had Lowenthal and Laura Bailey and Alexis and Tara Platt and Stephanie Sheh and Johnny Young Bosch. In the 2010s, we had like also Laura Bailey and Travis Willingham and Matthew Mercer, and then now we have Alex Lee. Yeah. It would be cool to meet Alex Lee one day.
Yeah.
I think he'd be funny.
Yeah, he would be. Should I just wait to just go attack his thing, or just wait?
I'd say probably wait, because you don't want to put yourself at a disadvantage. This thing has a neat design.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
Hello? Yeah. It turned out well. I think I might have put too much black pepper on it, but it was good. Thank you.
You,
Yeah. You want me to take the dogs out? Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you. I'll bring the asparagus home. I have some more drying off. So I'll bring, so I'll bring a lot home. In case you guys want some. You know, sort of trade if you want to say.
you might want to mute.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I mean, I mostly succeeded. I just need to remember to put less pepper on it. Okay. Alright. Love you too. Bye.
Hi.
What?
Hi.
Push out.
You on the phone?
I was on the phone.
I know, I heard it all.
Forgot to mute myself!
Anyway, we gotta kill the plant thing.
Where?
What?
I forgot to mute myself.
It's fine. It happens. No big deal. Oh no, you love your parents. How spoiling. I love my parents too.
I know, I can't let people know I love my parents.
Wait, well, you can let people know you love me.
Well, yeah, I do. I mean, I do love my parents, as annoying as they can be. But basically, I made some asparagus for dinner.
Asparagus. Asparagus.
I never miss.
Yeah.
He never misses. Do you know who else never misses? Hawkeye.
Yeah.
To battle!
Firestorm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Firestorm.
Firestorm.
I guess we really can't do like our
The battle is won.
specials if it's. This isn't a stage where you can use the plume. Yippee! Yippee!
Asparagus. Yes, asparagus.
Asparagus.
I
Spare
like
the gus.
asparagus. I like asparagus.
You like asparagus?
I like asparagus.
Can I just attack this thing or wait?
You could probably attack it.
Probably would help if I wait to hit with the second attack.
You'll get him next time.
I never miss.
He never misses. I like the sprite quality of this game.
It's very nice.
I mean, a lot of DS games had like phenomenal sprite work in general.
Yeah.
Especially like anything from like Robot Wars L. I mean, all the Robot Wars in the DS have great animations, but they really perfected it by the time of L, which was like a 2010 game. So like, really late into the DS's lifespan, so they definitely knew what they were doing.
Okay, question for you. Pokemon Soul Silver or Pokemon Heart Gold?
Me?
Yes, you.
I never played either.
Okay, but if you had to pick one.
Firestorm.
It's just vibes.
Vibes, it's gold.
I see. I'm Soul Silver. Okay, Diamond or Pearl?
Coral.
I'm Diamond. I have to Dialga now. That was the word of time because I said so. Remember in the Gen 4 games of Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum where you can get Chatot, the parrot Pokemon, and you can actually speak things into the microphone and then the Chatot will repeat what you said?
No.
And that was a thing. They never brought that back for obvious reasons.
Firestorm.
What, they all want kids teaching the parrot to say the fuck word?
Oh yes, because how it worked would be, you say a word into the mic, and then whenever you send out Chatot, instead of its normal cry, it will say whatever you said. So yes, you could just so that you could do like an online fight with someone, and they send out Chatot, and the Chatot comes out and it says "fuck."
Did you do that?
I didn't, but other people did. And that's why they never brought that mechanic back. Same with the Pokeball seals. That was also a Gen 4 thing that never came back. Because like you could customize your Pokeballs, so like when you send out a Pokemon, like little effects would come out, and like it was cool until people started using using that feature to make words come out that said like "fuck" and shit. So Nintendo was like, we gave them too much power. That's also
there's
why
a hidden item there, by the way. That's what I'm heading for.
Yeah, that's also why they added a profanity filter in later games, so you couldn't name your rival like Dickface or something. Anyway, you're forgetting a crucial part. That was also a move. The louder you said the word, the stronger the attack. That's right. So people would literally scream "fuck" at the top of their lungs.
Wait, was that another one that Chatot had?
Yeah, Chatot had a unique move where the louder you said something, the more damage it did. So people would just scream like any profanity they wanted at the top of their lungs, and that's why that mechanic never came back. Other than, you know, consoles like the Switch not having a microphone. Well, the Switch 2 has a microphone, but you know what I mean. But yeah. they quickly nixed shit like that because they realized we gave them too much power. There's a lot of neat things that like Pokemon had only done once and then never again, either because of the reasons I said or because it was just not a good idea. like there's some items that are only in one game and nothing else. Even though I feel like some items should show up more often. Like in Legends Arceus, Go Chatot, fuck you. Yes. Now you see, when I played Diamond, I was just a wee lad who dared not say the fuck word out loud. So I didn't do anything like that.
What you have nowadays.
Oh yeah, I would totally do that now.
Should I kill this thing or wait?
I see, wee lad. I was in junior high. But yeah, we can kill it now.
I mean, we have to get the item!
Okay, get the item. Oh yeah, in Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I want to just specifically Arceus, not the other Legends game, there was an item that essentially let you evolve Pokemon that required like a link trade. So like, if you have this item, you could just evolve them normally without needing to trade. I wish they would just make that a normal thing.
In my honest opinion, trait evolutions, well, neat thing back in the day, I feel like has overstayed its welcome. Especially if you're someone like me who only plays Pokemon solo and doesn't really delve into the competitive or trading aspect of it. It's like, well, if I want to use Scizor, but I don't have anyone to trade with, so fuck me, I guess. No Scizor.
No Scizor?
No Scizor. So, like, yeah, they should just either make that item available in every game from now on, or just get rid of trade evolutions and just... Like, they could easily just, like, hey, instead of trading a Scyther of a metal coat, just use the fucking metal coat as, like, a consumable item, like an evolution stone, and boom, Scizor. Like, I get it. I get why they still have Link trade evolutions. I get it. It's to encourage trading with people. But again, for people like me who just play solo, who don't care too much about that aspect of Pokemon, which I'm not judging anyone who does care about, like, the trading and the competitive format Pokemon. Like, those are valid. Those exist for a reason. I'm just a solo player. That's what I prefer. So yeah. I mean, competitive battling was one of Pokemon's core aspects since the very beginning. It was literally inspired by competitive beetle fights. Yeah. And I don't want to trade someone to play with Gengar, and that one horrid woman who trades you a Haunter with an Everstone. Oh, yeah, I hate it when you have NPC trades, and like, haha, Everstone, I gotcha, you thought you were getting a Gengar, but no, Haunter. Yeah. Victory! I'm doing a victory jig. You can't see it, but I'm dancing.
When you stand up to the victory, bottom text.
Yes. Yes. But yeah, again, and I do find the competitive aspect of Pokemon cool as an observer to watch, but when I'm playing Pokemon, I just prefer the single player experience. That's my thing. I still watch videos about the competitive Pokemon because it's fun, but when I'm playing Pokemon, I don't. I just do single player stuff. That's me. Yeah. Luckily, Scarlet, you can get traded a Haunter who doesn't have an Everstone. Hooray! They should just still make Gengar just an evolution just through leveling up.
We're gonna have to choose
What?
who dies next stage.
And we killed Chatot.
What?
I'm being funny. Okay, so I guess we have to kill either the lady or her dad. I mean, we have to kill both of them. So
Yeah, it's more of who do you want to kill first.
I don't know. I guess the dad. He's old.
I'm old. And we have 380 cents. So yeah, that's gonna. I mean, thankfully we don't have to worry about the sin shit.
Yeah. That's good.
Because
Welcome.
the Realm Stalker showing up to get her ass to kick her ass.
Yeah.
Welcome to my Valkyrie profile, Nuzlocke. Well, again, well, actually, the term would be Iron Man.
Why are you making it sound like that?
I'm not making fun of you.
I'm the one who told you about Iron Maning in the first place. I mean, they're both correct. They mean the same thing. It's just different, but the same, but different. Anyway, yes, welcome to One Nuzlocke, where if they die for real. Oh, God.
Hey, they're going to die anyway. We're doing the worst ending playthrough. Camille
is a perfectly fine name for a man. Zeta Gundam joke.
Zeta Gundam joke.
To explain that joke, Zeta Gundam opens with the main character Camille Badan, who is very sensitive about his name being Camille, and he's talking to his friend named Fa, and then a jackass named Jared overhears them talking. He turned into Carl Weezer for a second. Yeah, that happens sometimes. But
Yeah, he does that sometimes.
There's this asshole named Jared who's part of the Titans, who are like the villain faction of Zeta, and he overhears Camille and Fa talking, and like he turns around and sees Camille, and he's like, that Camille's the name of a girl, but that kid looks like a boy. And then Camille gets really angry that he basically said that he has a girl's name, so that he punches Jared, which then leads into a snowball effect of Camille joining basically an anti-Earth terrorist group fighting against the Titans that lead to the rest of the entire series. So the whole series of Zeta Gundam started because Jared was an asshole and made fun of the guy for having a girlish name. Which I don't blame Camille, because my name is Bailey, and at least where I live, Bailey was more common as a girl's name, so I also had people making fun of my name for that, so I get Camille. Yeah, Camille had issues.
Yeah, I know we're going to be killing these two, but we might as well, equip them with stuff. So they actually survive.
Yeah, I mean, Zeta has a normal, snowball effect. Guy makes fun of another guy's name. The other guy joins an anti-Earth military organization. It's a girlfriend in Hong Kong who turns out to be part of the evil guys and is also insane. Normal things. And then there's a guy from Jupiter. Reminds me of how 9/11 eventually caused Ellen DeGeneres to be exposed. Yes, you see? Normal things. 9/11, saying a guy has a girl's name, very normal thing.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the I just reminded of the time of the Oprah Winfrey show. Like the Dragon Ball meme of over 9,000?
Yeah.
So someone sent to like Oprah Winfrey's, I guess email, an obvious joke email of, we have over 9,000 penises in your children, and for some reason she took it seriously and said it on a national broadcast that there's a group of people with 9,000 penises inside children. So she got fucking trolled by a Dragon Ball meme. And no one on the staff, realized it was a fucking joke. That she got played like an idiot. It's really fun.
I should probably put this up.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up.
Yes, I know. It's a really funny story. It's a funny story because, the over 9,000 thing joke is whatever on its own, but the fact that Oprah Winfrey took it seriously and made an actual statement about it on her show, it's really, really funny.
I mean, it is.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we threw up this image, anyway.
Yeah, it's been at least 2 or 3 streams since you've done that. Yeah.
Anyway, next stage, I think.
Yes.
Okay, the first stage, we kill someone.
Yay.
Again.
I admit you had me worried, Darius. What kept you?
There were some complications along the way.
All that matters is that you and the supplies reach us safely. I'm sure you're tired, but you must know the commander before you rest. I'm afraid I'm in no mood for pleasantries.
You needn't be pleasant.
Who? Not your best first impression, oh boy. My apologies, milady. Darius Savonor, as it please you.
last we meet, Sir Ernest speaks of you quite highly. Natalia at your mercy. I understand you lead an accomplished band of mercenaries. Able hands are always welcome here. You, young man, you are in their number?
I am.
Then I must thank you, all of you, for providing the provisions to us. They will aid us greatly in our struggle.
They arrived not a moment too soon.
Men of fortune, lend us your swords.
Natalia approaches. Form your lines. Prepare for battle. It begins. Whee!
Yeah. Should we throw out Gwendol again?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I think especially since I think we still need to, like, get a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Because of this large amount of sin we'll have to get for this map. But, doesn't matter. I get it's because we're gonna have to use the plume this stage.
Yeah. We're gonna plume it up, baby.
Shall we just get it out of the way?
Yeah, probably. Evil concentration music.
Who do we want?
Yeah, and let's just do him.
All right. No song did he sing, no word did he speak. All to be heard was the Sire Slayer shriek. Silences all the enemies, less successful when invoked by Wilfrid. Power unlocked by darkness will claim this vessel's life at battle's end. Would you yet invoke the plume? Well, look at this
Yes.
stream title!
Yes.
Feather o'er the battlefield. Unto me thy power yield!
What is
Damn.
this?
It's the power of becoming red.
Let the games begin. Ha!
Oh damn, he's already dead. Well, almost dead anyway.
See an assassin.
Yeah.
Right where I want you.
Damn.
No, this can't be.
No, not another Scottish man.
Sharifa, you are all that matters to me.
Oh, at least she's not dying first then.
Yeah. Bro, yeah. Yeah, because I have seen, like, because, of course, LP Archive does have, like, you know, a playthrough of it, full playthrough of it, both, modes, both, all the modes. And, of course, like, he has, like, a side thing, where, he shows, like, all, like, the dialogue and stuff when people, are killed. Because, of course, they each have dialogue at the end of a battle. You know, when they get
Right.
killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, yeah, to be blunt, is devastated.
Man.
If you kill her first.
Yeah.
In my father.
Yeah.
The veil grows dark.
Always the reek of blood.
Plus 100 sin. Yeah, as you can see, they can't use skills. Use any specials.
Yippee. I like that he's red. I like to imagine like the red isn't just like a visual thing for us, the audience, but it's also like actually happening. So he's just inexplicably red, and everyone just kind of has to deal with it.
Yes. I might not have thought this through.
Hey, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
You get revive items if necessary. I poke you! I poke you again! I'm gonna keep poking you! I know he's probably not here, but I'd laugh if Lawfer from the first game was just here for no particular reason.
It would be hilarious, yeah.
And then he just goes, Justice Stream! But before he does that, he says, "You have nothing but to fight." Finishing strike, Justice Stream. and then he starts licking his crack ring because of his cracking.
Yes.
I should make like a parody
Too many
RPG
horrors have I
where like
seen
it has a
away.
similar mechanic to the plume, but instead of of sacrificing a person's life to become strong, instead you just make someone inhale like a metric ton of crack cocaine, so their stats are maxed out, but then they die 5 seconds later.
Yeah.
Always
Cocaine bear.
Is that literally just the game then?
Yes, Cocaine Bear, the video game based off the movie. It's a JRPG for some reason.
Blockwell, why are you yippee-ing? You're going to die!
Just because I'm going to die, that doesn't mean I can't die happy. Death comes for us all, so it's best to enjoy our lives and be yippee while we can.
Persona 3 joke.
I will burn my dread.
I mean, I feel like it was either that or live life.
Yeah. Remember, life goes on.
But not for these guys.
Yeah, but not for these guys. That's a deep cut. So that's a joke. When we played the game Super Robot Wars UX on Rika's personal server, one of the series in that game is Gundam Seed Destiny, and the music track used for it is Life Goes On, which was one of the ending themes for Seed Destiny.
Yeah.
And so I made the joke of life goes on, but not for you. And then we just kept referencing that, and still do, because it's funny.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the sword thing from Fire Emblem.
A falchion?
Yes, that.
Yippee! I think the Fire Emblem Falchion makes me laugh because of its name, because like there are other legendary weapons in Fire Emblem named after actual like mythological weapons, like there's Abolg, Baomung, stuff like that. And then Falchion is just named after a type of sword. Like Falchion is just a normal ass type of saber. So, like, that just makes me laugh, because, like, you got all these other swords and spears and axes named after actual mythological basis. And then the main character's sword is just called Falchion. It'd be like if there's an RPG where everyone had a gun, and like there's some guns named after like legendary outlaws or legendary guns used by people, and then the main character's gun was just called a Glock.
Yes.
To battle!
Yeah, because like real life falchions are like every sword is cool. Most swords in real life are cool. Like they all serve a function, and that function is stab. But like falchions aren't inherently more special or more better than other swords, so I just think it's funny that they named the main character's sword after just a normal type of sword.
I mean, I
The
don't
Fire
think
Emblem-
we're gonna be stupid enough to do this, but we should not spam. After we get on the actual worst ending route, we should not spam the Destiny Plume too much.
I mean, all we have to do is use it 2 times, so like,
Yeah.
so
Do you
yeah,
want
we
me to
should-
tell you why?
You already have, but yes.
I
Do
mean,
it
there's a bit
anyway.
more to it. But yeah, basically, it is because you will lose all your allies.
Yeah.
But I guess
Yeah,
I'll
no.
just save that for when we get there.
Yeah. Whee!
Firestorm! Frigid damsel!
Bro, you should be shitting yourself from that.
Yes.
Firestorm!
For you, Father.
Ooh, silver mail.
Dad.
Okay, Dad.
I'm okay. Dad.
Dad.
Yes. Dad.
Frigid damsel! Firestorm!
The death sound.
Always the reek of blood.
Just say, what was that death sound?
Yes.
Oh, 700s. Splendid, sire. Mistress Hell seems quite pleased by your efforts and sends you an offering to aid you in your travels. We only got rank B, but that's fine.
The way of evanescence. Wake
Yeah.
me up! Wake me up
Yeah,
inside! I can't
well,
wake
like-
up! Wake me up and save me! Anyway.
Yeah, that fits.
Yeah.
I will do anything you require. Of me for your redemption, Master Wilfred. Let's hence go hence and reap sin for the Plume. Father? What's happened? Father!
I forgot what voice I gave. No, I'll just give him the old man voice.
Sharifa, you must live for the two of us now.
Yo, this worked for him. What are you saying? Don't talk like that, Father!
Sir Wilfred, please keep her safe and don't sacrifice her to some death goddess, because that would suck. My sweet daughter, I treasured every second with you. I love you, Sharifa.
Thump.
Father? Father? Open your eyes! No! We're the good guys, by the way.
Oh.
I guess we can just kind of save to make that decision permanent.
Yeah.
Can we change our party here, or do we have to wait? Or I guess I could read the profiles of the other two guys we got.
Yeah, we can do that, then call it here.
Born to destitute nobles, Darius was surrendered for adoption but to a merchant house as a boy. He would later rejoin his true house at 15 years of age when his birth brothers began to fall one after another to a vicious contagion. Aristocratic circles spurned for him for his less than noble upbringing, and through only military service has been able to restore a modicum of honor to his name. He has but a lone friend in Ernest, an elder student of the Officers' Academy who never spoke ill of Darius's birth, nor looked down upon him. Gwendol. The soulless sellsword Gwendol scours the lands of Midgar, hoarding plunder at will and sparing nary a thought to those he wrongs. Thievery, extortion, murder, no deed is beneath this unsavory villain.
He's like Arngrim, but evil.
Arngrim Alter.
Arngrim, but Scottish.
Does that mean Scottish equal evil?
No, the Scottish in particular is evil.
Evil!
Yes.
And next stage is actually let me change around my equipment before we end it. I think we did get some new stuff. And before you ask, these at the end of the next stage, these two will join us.
Yeah, okay.
And marginally, you're next.
Well, I signed to keep her safe, you son of a bitch!
Anyway, we're taking your boots, so we killed you and took your boots. I guess we could call you Ashura from Fire Emblem Fates now.
Yes, Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. Is that specifically Conquest?
Yeah, because can't you do that? Where you
Yeah.
have the option to have a guy be executed and all you get is his really nice boots?
Yes, okay, so in Fire Emblem Fates there's a character named Shura. He can join you in all 3 different routes, but the context is different. In Birthright, he's just a boss, and then he joins you after you beat him. In Revelations, he shows up as an NPC unit in the map, and then joins you when you talk to him. Now, in Conquest, he's a boss, but after you kill him, you're like, spare him, and if you spare him, he joins you. Or you can kill him, and if you kill him, you take his boots. And in Fire Emblem, boots are an item that permanently increase a character's movement by 1. So, if you care about stuff like that, it actually is worth it to kill him to get the boots. 'Cause, like,
So yeah,
imagine,
that's the joke.
imagine, especially imagine, because like, they made Darkfire a DLC class, and of course, Darkfire comes with Gale Force. So imagine someone with Gale Force plus 1 extra movement.
Yeah.
And even without Gale Force, just 1 extra movement could be like you take someone who already has like 8 movement, like I don't know, Xander, and now he has 9 movement, so now he can kill things even faster. Or you take, I don't know, Effie, who has, if she's an armor, if she's a general, she only has 5 movement, but if you give her boots 6 movement, so she can actually keep up with your other infantry people. Or you can just give it to Corin if you're biased. Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you can be the humane person and just recruit the guy because he's a decent pre-promote anyway.
Yeah.
Which is what I do because you can get another pair of boots later on anyway. So like, so yeah. But if you want 2 boot, then kill him. But if you only care about getting 1 boot, then keep him alive. And of course, that's only in Conquest, and you don't get that option in Birthright and Revelations because he has very different circumstances of joining you there. But yeah. I know a lot about Fates. I'll probably have I'll find a way to either stream it for us, or I'll just make her stream it and us do our setup here where I just give her advice.
Yeah,
especially when it comes
Yeah.
especially when it comes to Conquest and Revelations, because she never beat Conquest and never even touched Revelations. So yeah.
I barely touched it actually.
Yeah. I'm sure that to the point where I doubt you remember anything about Revelations. Not
I barely do.
Yeah. I, on the other hand, have played each of those routes multiple times because I'm insane. Oh, I know
I mean, I
everything.
do have the ROM for all 3 routes.
Yeah.
Well, for Special Edition, which includes all 3 routes.
Yes.
Anyway, we should probably start kind of ending the stream.
We should probably finish the stream. Yes.
Yeah. I shall
before we keep
transfer
rambling.
it to the ending stream ended thingy.
Yes. Look at Sephiroth or farming.
Yes. I will add more to this eventually, once I have ideas.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Yee.
You have anything to say?
This game is neat. I like the sprite work. I like the music. Story. I feel like the story needs time to get moving.
Yeah, it still feels like it's like no, it's on a stovetop, but it's not boiling or even starting to simmer yet.
Yeah. But I mean, we'll get to more story developments soon, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, game seems fun. Highly advice to everyone. Always make sure to look both ways before crossing the road. And then if you get approached by a competitive breakdancer, don't make eye contact because that's a challenge. And then they'll make a domain that you can't escape until you beat them in a dance off. So never look a breakdancer in the eye.
Kamen Rider Deno joke.
Yes, especially if the breakdancer is a Japanese man with strands of purple dyed hair, and followed by a posse of breakdancers that pop out of the ether. Just if you see that, run.
Yeah.
before he snaps his finger and makes everyone else in the general vicinity start dancing. But yes, that's my ending statement.
Yeah, sounds scored. But yeah, I think we can start
Goodbye.
here. End
Yeah.
here.
Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah. Enjoy it. And tomorrow is gonna be the finale of Sonic Advance the Third, I think.
Yes, we'll be finishing that.
So join us for that. It will be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope to see you again.
Yes. See you tomorrow, people.
In the words of the Jambaston Station Major's Jam, bye-bye.
Baba booey.